Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Always so great to see you all, and I want to give a quick congrats and well done to Blarg. He's got a slightly better rig, and he's playing around with OBS and getting it to stream. So, at some point, you'll be able to see Blarg do some very interesting streams, hopefully, and who knows, maybe even be able to do something with me. But yeah, right, so today is Friday. I hope you've all had a really good day. We are doing a bit more Vampire the Masquerade. So I believe where we had left off was we were boarding a ship called the Elizabeth Dane that has a Antecunum coffin, some sarcophagus. Told not to look into it, possibly because it has an antediluvian or some big scary vampire ready to eat. So yeah, we are currently on that. I have actually been able to play around with this rig and solved a really little issue that's been annoying me in Cremana for a long time. You won't notice it, but basically it was to do with the window swapping. Yeah, right, that's all nice and sorted. Enough of me blabbing. So load into it. I've had a look at how we built our character. I've noticed something with Cremana's help that we might possibly need to put points into a few extra things. So it's going to sound stupid, absolutely stupid. I hadn't actually noticed these feats here highlight the things you need. So it's always useful to know if you will need to lockpick. It is dexterity and security, and hacking is computer and wit. It seems simple. Absolutely seems simple. It would also explain why our melee didn't do very much, especially an arm. But our range is fairly good when we can land the shot, so we've got to be a bit careful of that. I have thrown a point in defense, I think. Oh no, I haven't actually yet. I did not say it. So yeah, I was debating throwing a point into our dodge to increase our defense, making it so we can take a bit more of a hit. Or reduce being hit, I suppose. But yeah, and probably we'll be throwing some more points into celerity. Or maybe Auspex. Presence, I think we've left at 3 for a while. So I'm thinking maybe kick our celerity up and go a bit speedy. Maybe get our Auspex up. Right. So, we are... Okay, how are we doing for ammunition? We've got plenty of bullets off that Lowry. We've not got a lot of blood. Okay, well, I believe we meant to try to go stealthy. So, that's not going to work at all well. Right, so we're on the ship. I tried to throw myself over the edge. Didn't work. I did actually notice that there is a Battle Royale vampire game called Bloodlines, which looks quite interesting. I might try it just to see if it's any good. But yes, might try definitely being the operative word. It also goes to show how bad we are at sneaking. I thought we were better at that. I don't know why I thought we were better at that. But anyway. Let's try and get up low.
Yo, Pally, over here.
That's you, right? Is that you?
Okay.
For Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's going to send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was going to be a formal affair. And let's just... I was going to eat him, so... What am I saying? I was probably going to eat him anyway.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Enough. we need to do this fast in case if we don't want to get caught. I don't know what we're doing, but if in doubt, just keep talking, and eventually you can convince some other ones.
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Okay. Awesome, I suppose. Where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
I mean, I was literally just going to eat him after this, but maybe I shouldn't?
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yep. Totally. I totally meant to be here.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay. Let's say, I'm very confused. Probably hold off on the snacks. Yeah. Which is a shame. I was kind of looking forward to having a quick snack. Right, so it was gangway B. There's somebody just there. Right, please say behind us. Keep low.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
I don't know why they would have radioed when you're within shouting distance. I suppose, you know, if you get given fun things, you use them, don't you? And all you have is a hammer, every problem's a nail. Right, sneak, sneak, sneak. Hello. Hello. I accidentally fed on the air. Right. So, sneak in here. I didn't realize you had a friend. We probably should have had more spectators. It is probably a good thing Cromana is not here, because she would be absolutely roasting me. Alright, so that door doesn't work. Okay, this is the computer that we were talking about. Check everything out. Okay. Lighthouse, all one word. Let's go control. Start engine, sound horns, X cap. Let's unlock. Room is unlocked. Right, let's have a look at reports. Heather? I don't know what I was expecting. Status. Net comes on, engines on. Cool. Alright. Literally only gets us into rolls. Okay. I guess. Curious to know what happens if we tell the end. maybe having the engines on makes it easier for us to sleep. No obvious way to sneak around the car, so the record rooms are up there. Now what's the... Alright, I'm gonna have a quick snack. Stop there! Okay, we need to get our stealth up. Romana, when we watch this in the future, we need to remember stealth up. Come on! Okay, we're good. Drop down, try another snack. So I can bleed and dry. Please! Okay! Right, alright, you know, we're just gonna go to the records room now. Oh, stealth is so bad. Right. Go records room. Fine, we won't get a snap. What was our goal here? Downtown. Elizabethan rendezvous. Don't worry about it, blog. My neighbour is busy doing some construction, so occasionally I just get like bullets in the window. The prince wants to investigate this with Thane. You need to go to the beach of Monaco with a boat who you wait to take the ship. You are to examine the Ankara and sarcophagus, find out what the police have discovered. Take the cargo manifest to the ship. Bubble, try not to go on a killing spree. Okay. Killing spree achieved. Wait, not achieved. I'm all turned around. Let's just make another save because I'm inevitably gonna screw this up. Inevitably, I'm gonna go horribly wrong. No. I mean, there's also very much the idea of just follow the blood. I'm assuming that's blood. To be honest, I was not expecting this game to be so stealthy. Okay, no, this is where we stuck in. Okay, so we have a direction. We know the route. Down here. Into this place. Records room is there. Oh, we could. Totally could. Oh, you know I'm gonna have to, right? Because the second we get some actual blood. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go full flesh and steel mode. Who needs to be a supernatural killer? We can just be a vampire. Okay, so turn on let's start that engines anyway. Engines. Cool. That might have potentially made it worse for us. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So that has updated. Okay. So we've just completed the task. We just need to leave. That's probably for the best. I mean, it feels slightly anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. Hoping, presence be like, oh, I'm so distracted that you won't notice. I'm gonna try one more because I've got to kill somebody on this run. I would be disappointed in myself if I did. No, for those who will watch the previous streams, I figured out why I thought you'd got a bladed weapon killing that Chinese vampire.
Stop right there!
No, we just gotta leave. So apparently I had paid it before with another patch to it. That drops a few more items and a bit more breath. I need to go up. Let's go. Hey, Crowmanor! I am not a very good stealthy vampire. I can't, even with police literally looking away from me and the sounds of a ship, I can't drink blood. Oh, there's a bidding war for the hat. Okay, you can't see. I wasn't expecting, like, when I picked the class, I was like, Toreador, I don't need stealth. I can just blag my way through it. I'm hoping that when Bloodlines 2 comes out, you can do like a non-passive run. Hey.
You waiting for your chauffeur to pull around the dinghy?
There you go. I'm gonna get some blood. I behold Doomsday. I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Okay, I'll try to be very quiet, Grandma, not to crash you. Right. It was going to the print. Was there anything else we needed to do here? Back to Santa Monica. There's the medical clinic. Let's see if we can do that. I am Toreador, which is the clan I tend to roleplay as. But Toreador in this is a lot weaker than I was expecting. I feel like I should have been something like gang roll. I mean, okay, I won't scream at the top of my voice and cause Cremana to crash. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to do this again. It was just really a punch, an accidental punch. I was running around with a severed arm. You know what? Please can't yank it. Punch. No, I think if I had a chance, and if I wanted to, I'd possibly go through this again as a Malcav. Maybe a Nosferatu, because I know Vamp would probably go absolutely crazy as a Nosferatu in screen. But
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom.
I'm fairly certain if he's been shot in the head, he's not going to notice. So. On the plus side, you recovered fairly quickly. Is Bloodlines on that? Oh, it's the exit. Hi, Cassidy Cam. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy the stream. Alright, he's going to either be really angry at us, or he's not.
That's it. This is your last warning. Come quietly, and there's no need for me to use force.
Okay. Fine. I'll leave him dazed.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh! I think I did that last time, didn't I? Yeah. I'm not that much of a monster. What I wouldn't give the ability to be invisible.
That's it.
Really? I just go round. No, I'm really looking forward to the next one when it comes out. Need to look at the actual date. I keep on meaning to not, because if I look at it, I know I'm just going to get the urge to just splash out. Okay, yeah, no, this works. Block button. There we go. Hey, camera. Hey. I mean, in the end, just nab everything, right? never harm. Are you gonna be good? Okay. Hey, camera one. There it is. So camera. Two. There we go. Just break into there. Absolutely fine. There was a code. We had the code before. This is what happens when you stop the stream briefly. You take a week, you forget all the codes. It's all good. Fine. Open this. Let's see. You ready? But I gotta admit, even if it is this feel janky, even if I can't wait for the second one to come out, I can't beat this game. It's just generally just fun. So I believe the computer is in here. Control C. Oh, fine. Keep on forgetting to that. Keep on feeling like I should like have a hack of all this one, but again. Okay, cool. So we need to go. We need to then turn off that computer. That camera. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I play these for the games, I always reach a point where I feel like I want to restart. I'm like, I've not got the right class or put my points to the right abilities. I need to start again. I must have started like Deus Ex Human Revolution like 5 or 6 times. It's like, I'll put all my points into strength. Oh wait, I need stealth. I'll put all my points into stealth. Oh, I need strength. So that was camera 2. That's camera 1. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Blarg. The thing is, it's one of those sort of things where it's like, you know, if you just continue, you'll get those points anyway. But I'm not like that in Dishonored. Dishonored, I know the path. I know what I tend to go for always. But there we go. We have werewolf.
Mr. Bahoosdal, the operator. Dr. Bahoosdal, the operator.
We'll give that to Prince. Sneaky. I do want to play that. Maybe at some point, like, I'll do a stream off and the usual times. Just play Deus Ex to see how far I get before I have the urge to start again. this. We already dropped down the floor. Nice. Wait. Red. Blood. No, use that. Now I actually want to shut the door. It's not shut. Is there anything else in Santa Monica we can do? So we've got the blood. Cross the street from a bar. I remember with it. I think that was. I don't think there's a bar in Santa Monica. I've not had anything. That one.
What's the hops, bro?
I'm not your bro. Right. So, we'll look at the map here. Smoke shop, Surfside Diner, Asylum, Parking Garage, here, Aesthetic, Coffee Shop. Did we have Jones? Coffee Shop? I think we're directly in front of. Oh. You know what? Let's see if we can. Take on it, come never on it. Hey. If I put back in the mailbox. We screwed up something. I know we have. We'll be told off. Did it automatically get put in? We did take it, right? We saw you take it. Why am I not wearing my head here? Oh, here you go. Okay, you got it. Oh, good. Thank you, Grimana. I know I can now scream. Okay, so that's the initial report. Evidence of amazing physical violence. A single body has been found. The survivors aided. No signs of large scale. We have to steal. No, something was from a museum. There's still something from a museum. Redemption. I mean, it's not like we need the Masquerade redemption. It's our humanity. I wouldn't mind kicking up more. We were going for a point into celerity. Wait, some perception. Wait, perception increases. Yeah, we were going to put more into all specs. Don't. We will get enough for it. I don't know if you all remember playing like. Oh, I know the original opening. Had the athletic skill. You just end up bouncing. Face to face.
What's the hops, bro?
Check to see if anything's happened in here. No. the person we are looking for the half-bloods, or the twin bloods, isn't showing herself.
Going somewhere?
Yes, we're going back downtown. No? I remember you.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Yeah, blog. Yeah. I never played Morrowind. I really should. But yeah, the original Oblivion, you just run and jump to increase that skill. Ooh, I mean... You sort of have a goal? So, she was in the hospital. She was bleeding out in quite a bit of pain. We gave her a bit of blood, of our blood, and vanished into the night. And it made her recover. I'm not sure. We didn't tell her anything, though, so hence probably why she feels bloodbound to us. She wants to turn up. Let's be nice. I can't be stealthy. I can't be violent. I'll just be a nice vampire. So, that's a hard thing to do these nights. It's much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
I suppose. Yeah, we've got a ghoul. Worst case scenario, we consider her a pet, but we'll do our best to look after Heather, I suppose. So, yeah, of course, Heather. I'd love you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Yeah, okay. Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
I don't know if... I mean, I gave her enough to recover. It does feel a bit one-sided. But, you know, it's fine. She's a ghoul. Can't be too difficult to deal with it. Okay, dear Heather, what would I ever do without you? I'll see you later. Okay, just, yeah. So we have a ghoul. We are part owner of a club.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Thanks, Junk. Totally not paranoid. He says, saving. I don't want to die.
I've said all I need to for now. I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
If a criminal on board was massacred, there weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There's blood all over the floor, handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
You might have a map. I so want to say this is ghouls work, but if the prince tells you to do something, I guess you do it. So yeah, certainly is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top.
Also, hey, Gerbil.
Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
It's not paranoia if they're actually out to get you. Right, what questions can we ask?
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. When we hear from Grout, you may come back.
Okay, so with the boat, we boarded it, tried to feed off...
And to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Ooh, New Haven. Yes, we boarded the boat, tried repeatedly to try to feed off of policemen. Got shot every single time. Just ends up stealthing it. Saw the coffin, the sarcophagus that we were meant to have a look at. Stole a bunch of stuff and snuck back out. And that seemed to go well.
My man, what is
stealthing? Yes, totally stealthing. Do we have anything new? You have nothing too useful for me. Hey Vamp, how you doing? So Sky Apartments, not too far away. There's also the bar, which is the last round, to meet them. So yes, the coffin had been opened from the inside. And then, if you've only just turned up, we have a pet ghoul, who was somebody we rescued from a hospital. Yeah. I don't know if you remember, Vamp. There was a woman that we gave blood to. So she may have stalked us. And we now have a pet.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Thank you. Okay. Cromena says stalker. I say she's very full on.
It's the hops, bro.
But we sent her to our room, so I'm assuming she went to the Skyline apartments. Oh, I thought it was Empire. It depends. Depends, Vamp. The right circumstances and enough security, you could probably get away with it, right? But it's fine. I've only ever had bad experiences with women with bright blue hair, which is fine to say. I've got dark blue hair currently at that moment, so no shade. But home sweet home. Oh yeah, you've got to love that. You've got to love. Oh yeah, you could totally relax. Watch anime, or maybe even Titanic. You know, chilling with 3 really creepy faces staring at you. Right, let's have a look at what our ghoul wants.
I'm so glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
You didn't give me anything. Any issues I currently have, Vamp, are totally all me. I didn't decorate it, I suppose.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
I suppose it means we've got 3 blood. But we should probably tell Heather we are a vampire. I suppose that's a rather big piece of information. But the reason, Bam, you got to pick your goals. I didn't. I just was looking for experience.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No. Okay, you survived because of my blood. I'm a vampire. You are bound to me.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
I'm afraid not. My blood commingles with your own. The term for you is a ghoul. Yeah, that's right. It's all just primal play. Don't worry.
No, there's no such thing. This isn't funny anymore.
You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Cause I kind of feel bad. I'm the one that kind of brought her into this. So, I'll protect you.
You will. I do love you so much. Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it's just how old the game is, but that those eyes are kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna say I adore her, but I'll just be like, that's great. Now do something to show me you care.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
You got any money?
Here, that's all I've got.
I wish I could tell her to decorate the house. Okay, we should probably find out something.
Me? I'm not so special, you know? I go to college. I'm majoring in fashion design. I think I'm pretty creative. I just started school a year late because my parents died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
I'm not taking a... First things first, not brainwashed. Not brainwashed. She wants to be here of her own free will. I'm trying to think of a way to make that makes it sound like I haven't brainwashed her. She was in pain. There you go. She was in pain. I performed a medical technique, which just it's the equivalent of she's addicted to opiates. Only the opiates are my blood. Yeah, I'm going to show you some degree of thing. Oh, okay. We can ask her to.
Okay.
I like it dark and gothic. Okay, Heather might redeem herself. At least, probably in Vamp's eyes, but. Oh, I got a fish tank. Yeah, a very nice computer. Right. Fish exploring room. I'm locked out my own bathroom. Okay. I can't get into my own bathroom. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We don't need to get into a bathroom, right? Fine, we can do it. Probably tons of illicit drugs behind that. Is there anything we do on this? I suppose we can look at our emails. Don't worry, she's not showering. I password. It was sunrise, was it? No. Was it sunrise? There you go. Okay, we remember our password. 3. Nicely done. Don't touch the butter. Your assistance is much appreciated in regards to the werewolf blood. Please find the payment in your mailbox. If you do, if you haven't already done so. Stop by my apartment when you get the chance. I set you up. Do you think he's got the flamethrower? You touch the butter. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Ian Will McMahon, Brock Dryhines Hine, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. One bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to... Yo, no, bear with me a second. Don't touch the... It won't be a thing. It won't be a thing. But I'm totally just going to... check something. It was don't touch the butter. www.don't touch. It won't be here. The butter dot Masquerade. Don't touch the butter. Okay, okay. So if there was a site, it's not there. Let's actually just copy this again. Yeah. Okay. There is a few weird things. It probably is incredibly old, and that's what's like. Yeah, we're talking like 6 years ago. I doubt that's still there. But I'm going to save this and I'll play around and have a look at this later on. Right, where were we? Let's just quit. And again. All's good. All's good. I'm tempted to see if she changes. So let's just leave and go back in. This is also the building with the creepy people watching security at the bottom. Jump out, turn around, jump back in. I hope this works. Otherwise, I mean, I know it's not feasible to sort of like just assume she's going to instantly get changed, but you know, she's my pet. Is it bad I missed our old one? Our rubbish apartment. Hello? Okay, okay, okay. Gerbil? Vamp? Romana?
Anything I can do for you?
I'm going to admit. This is better for me. But ideally, I want confirmation from my mods. Yeah, exactly. It's a real change. What do you think, Vamp? It's definitely a different.
Okay.
No, that's just yeah. We're yep, yep. I can. Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Still can't enter a bathroom. But yeah, it's better than that artsy style. Ooh, okay. I'm assuming we can drop things in here, maybe. Like, let's drop. Don't need? Like, hold on to those for the time being. I think that's probably all we're gonna need for Ben. But yeah, you know what? I was hesitant. I'm a lot less hesitant now. I mean, I'm not the most vampire-y vampire, but art students or wasn't really the thing that really worked. It's fine. She's no Esther, so it's all good in that respect. Alright, where were we going again? Downtown. said something about that being a bit Hollywood. Moon. Across the street from the bar. Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar. And we're at the bar. I wonder if we can... So it's nice. It's nice. It's nice that we've got a cool. I'm waiting for it inevitably to come back and blow up in my face. Right, so the bar. Other side. Possibly down here? So, I don't know if you remember the Plague Bearer vampire, the one that we slayed and was causing the earthquakes. And by earthquakes, I mean, obviously it was game jitters, but... So it turns out there's more than one. More than one out there. So yeah, there's still a bit of quarantine around. Okay. Okay. That's not great. Yo.
Did you see it?
The bloody mess. It's kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw?
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
Okay, so Muddy was the person we were looking for, I believe. So this dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Okay, so the killer is somebody else.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
What happened?
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Okay. The other guy, did he come back?
No, he never come back.
Okay. This is a combat area. I'm going to save yet again. I don't want to go through this again. No, be good. Be good. Okay, well, we know that. Wasn't a vampire. Oh, yep. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I can stand the barrel. That's not gonna hurt. Turned out it hurt. Right. Can't see any other things, so we'll sneak around the Lucky Star room. Hey. Lucky Star. I mean, I kind of want a souvenir. Now the trick is, you're gonna hold it in the flame so that the outside cooks, but you still keep enough of the inside to be quite moist. Otherwise, it's gonna taste like shoe leather, right? I think. Oh. I was kind of hoping I would throw further. Did drink from you. No, that was for another mission. So this was for somebody who skipped bail. I know it's jumping around quite a bit. So this was somebody who skipped bail and were able to do some of that. And it somehow triggered Candle Death as well. But hey. So yes, the one we need to do is calling Dr. Grout. The Grout. Arcadian Primigen. So, kind of just stumbled into another part of a quest. We've kicked out all specs up to 3. I think 3 is good for time being. Possibly we'll start putting some more points into... Maybe melee? I'm thinking melee. Is that what we agreed with Cremana? Our range and offense are 4. 4 is a fairly good stat. I mean, 5 would be better. Right, we need to find out where the next road is. Also, we need to fit the Lucky Star is here. Is there a place called the Lucky Star? It is not a place called Oh, good. Okay. It's always good. So, yeah, I feel like I put a lot of points into some other things like the hacking. Though sneaking would also be useful. Like, I think about it, but more about that later. Maybe a few points into stealth. It would be nice to actually sort of feed people. Right, so that was the library. The library is shut. Right. Let's see if we can go to Hollywood.
Where to?
This drive.
You. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
No.
Looking to Grout's disappearance too?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's this side? You can't just leave me like that, man. It's combat and everything. It's fine. Let's get outside. We cope with ghosts. This is gonna be nothing, right? No hidden. Okay. Oh, it's the rat. Okay.
I'm not listening to you. Shut up! Shut up!
Okay. You stab me, I drink from you, I suppose. I hope we're not just killing the hired help. Yeah, please tell me what we're doing here. It doesn't feel quite right. No. Hear that, Crowmanor? Something doesn't feel right in the place where masked individuals holding knives. Oh, is it fine, Vamp? Oh, it's nice to know it's fine. Right. You know what? Okay. I mean, that did aggravated damage. That was a vampire corpse. So they're not. At least he's not a ghoul. We should fall the other way around so I could see what that mask was. Right, we're gonna go loud and proud. Why are you glowing? Alright. There's several people in that room. Nobody in that room. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Okay. Well. Perception at once shapes the mind and grows over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. Mind is capricious, having various effects on perception of time. And the mind itself, with harmony, progress is made. Okay. Time, eyes. Okay, so perception. Right. How do we start again? So perception, then mind, then time. Perception. Okay. The time, however, erodes perception mind. Then time, perception, mind? Time. Okay. I feel like I should have. Mind, perception, time, mind. Mind. Perception. Okay, I don't know how I did that, but it goes to show. Smash things enough, it'll end up working.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology.
He does not half talk a lot, doesn't he?
Dactopintilism and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fall and dissipate.
I don't know. I mean, tell you, it's not Kelsey Grammer. But I don't know. Maybe we'll have a look afterwards. Alright. Let's sneak back in. Right, because we've got aggravated damage. Necessarily want to take too much. You're doing good. You're doing good. Huh. Oh, yes, I know the person you're talking about. Name is totally skipping me though. We'll have to figure out who that is. Okay. Ian McShane. Ah. Okay, well that leads to nowhere. Okay. We've missed something. There's another door or another route. I am wondering where that's going. Things that indicate something. Right, back on this. All the lights are on. Let's do it in the order. The other option is we leave, you come back, and not that reset. So, perception, mind, time. Perception, mind, time, perception, mind. Mind, perception, time, mind, perception, Right, what we're going to do, we're going to leave and come back. That way we can guarantee that this area is free. But it goes to show, this comes from that sort of era of games where it was like, yeah, we somewhat hate you. There's a code to this. Okay, we can't leave. That's fine. So, yeah, I was looking at this note here. So, perception, mind, time. So I thought, okay, it's something simple. You know, perception, mind, time. It's time, perception, mind, then goes to perception, time, and mind. That's obviously mind. Time. That's perception. It unlocked a door. It didn't open up this. The door it opened up was this one over here. Which would be the thing to go. Every single one of these doors is locked. I was like, okay, stairway. Of course, stairway directly into the ceiling. Oh yeah, I thought there was only 3. I can have another look. Yeah, these are lamps. Unless we just make sure that they're the only ones on. So turn that one off. It did, but it didn't. It opened up the door, we went and we shot a bunch of people in. Everything else didn't seem to. So now I've got that, so then there'll be some. So one of these will light up mine. But this one should. No. Yes? Once you can figure out the rules. Once you can figure out the rules. Perception at once. I mean, possibly? Possibly hot. But I've tried having them all on. Nothing seemed to come of it. So I don't know. Okay, so perception time and so all of them on. That's easy enough to do with just a degree of semi-degree of brute force. Perception effects. Right. Time. Perception. time, though, is controlled by... Ah, okay, light is on. Nope. Well past the boat. We are now in a Malkavian mansion. Best way to probably put it. So all the lights are on. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Does this mean that any of these are open? Nope. No. Okay, so all of them being on does not work. It doesn't go the way. No, he's... Yeah, there is something in that room, Cromana. Back to the staircase. Alright. Oh. Okay, okay. Well done, Gerbil. Ugh, Christ. That is... It's fine though. It's all good. We're all good. I am just going to shoot the next person in this area. That's me. Would be you? But... Free food. Seem to be doing a bit better.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
The name is As the Grout. You are dressed too much like the person who despawned. Means I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and I don't have a lot of points in strength. You're gonna hop up and try to scare me. I know this. Okay, maybe he is just dead. The old zombie adage. Shoot him once in the head to make sure that they're dead.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Oh, but Blarg, you missed the fact we have a pet now. Okay. If I was a vampire worth their salt, I would go full on Dishonored and just start climbing the walls, but fine, good. We're the sexy vampire. Yes, we have a pet. She lives in our new apartment building. I suppose the PC term is ghoul, but it feels like we're doing bad. Renming saying they're bloods, but they're coming for us first, so that is quite a big amount of voice acting things. Yep, come on, open that door. Open that door. Oh, okay, yep. You know what? Putting points into firearms was definitely a good choice. Why bother swinging a 7-arm? Just go full. Hi there. I know you're there. Oh. Oh. Okay, this opens up into that. Ah, couple people maybe. I need to watch couple people again. $16 more shots. I'm being far too liberal. Getting shot in the shells. We need to go back to Fat Larry at some point and fire punch ball. But do we do? Okay. So it's gonna be one of those sort of things of you think they're standing in the mirror. That's not a mirror. Which, to be fair, the fact that we're a vampire would totally throw you. I could just let them be, Gromana, but
After decades
if you let them be, they might come back.
solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its fiction. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Like, is it fair ground? So we have Wacky Doctor gets bitten by a Malkav. His side gets turned to ash before he realizes what it is. He starts studying vampirism as a disease, and he's totally like, well, my sire was insane, but I'm not insane. Totally not insane. I'm just running tests on Asylum. Okay, that's the shortcut. Exactly. Exactly, Crowman. It's the... Ah, that's strange. I guess I'm different. Oh, we're doing this stuff again, ain't we? We are...
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason.
Totally accidental.
An all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Oh yay. Electricity. Totally fine. It's an interesting Malkav. It's the Malkav I would totally play. Oh, yes, this is all a disease. I shall study it. Okay. Yeah. That. Okay, that turns that one off. It's a hit. It's a ruler fan. Sorry, I want to see what this is. say fang may belong to ferocious predatory beasts, but ease knowing there's one less of those in the world. Increases your chance of frenzy. Cool. Well, yeah, you are right, Cromana. Turn that one on. There you go. Feel good. I don't know. Do I? Okay. Cool. Actually meant to do that. But yeah, it's an interesting take on them. Routes Inner Sanctum. It's an interesting take on them, arcade. Sounds like he's been at it for a while, Cromana, so... Oh, I think we're done. Nope. Want people to deliver medicine to. Hey, buddy. You know what? If you're going to stay there, it's fine. You stay there. Oh God. I should have stopped by and got that flamethrower I was promised. That's exciting. True. The whole, if you get shot, make a break for it. Okay, free blood. Elder blood. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so Elder blood. 3 points. All your blood points. Okay, so that's like emergencies. 3 blood. Okay. Can't read it. I mean, I know we could probably just hold on to it and sell it, but right now, yeah. You know what? We'll take it. Well, it's not one. Hey, buddy. Hey, you are there. You are being sneaky. Yeah, I see you. $13 more shots. More shots. Oh, we're clearing them. Excuse me. bringer. The issue when you're like... You know what? Your friend in the gimp suit can watch. Don't clip that. Realize what I said? Don't clip it. Oh, you nasty. Eesh, okay. Would have been good if we rang. There's gonna be nothing here, is there? Wait, no, it's not making my back. Okay, please be sent good. It's the refrigerator key. Totally pointless. It's fine. It's fine. We're just not leaving these people suffering. Plus, you never leave like enemies behind you that can sneak up on you. Come on. Red boy. Hello. Hi. Yep. Hey, buddy. Alive. Really? Christ. One shot now? We're gonna have to resort to punching things. Aha, there you go. Okay, cool, that's fine. Is it enough? Not in the slightest. Make sure that we're fully armed. Okay, sorry for photosensitive. Just close your eyes. Another like kind of doesn't work. I probably should have said that before I went into the room, but okay, we have a few individuals now. ideally I want. Nope. Be good. They'll little daddy and turn away. Come on. You're not going to, are you? You're not going to. You know I'm here. Fine. No, we're doing this. I was trying to feed off of him so I wouldn't wake you up. It's a lie. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna get to go out. You are angry one. You are empty. Oh. It is. It is going a lot better. Really good. There's a bunch of rats. One more person over there. Oh, this can't eat too much further. Okay, good. We're doing good. Oh, okay, there's another. Hi, buddy. Hey. You mind if I beat you to death with this axe? No, you're gonna hide. That's fine. That's fine. Do you have any? Do you have enough points to throw into 30? I was debating picking us up a little bit more. Right. What buff it is? We're just going to buff, jump up, hit him with an axe. Or fall down the hole. Ah! Maybe at some point he'll take pity on us. Oh. Alright, we can do this. We're good. My buff helps.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Hey, Spooky. So we are currently raiding a Malkavian mansion, and he's slowly going more and more insane. There are lots of lunatics running this asylum, and I've been drinking a lot of blood, but now I don't have a lot of blood left.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
Yep, he's lost. I'm gonna save, because as he's getting paranoid, I'm getting paranoid. Yep, that's his wife, isn't it? Isn't it? Sorry. Okay, well, assuming we're gonna have to touch these in the correct. So we have Sparrow, it's like dead. Bunny Rabbit, Rain. Well, pictures, roads. Right. Oh. Okay. I was looking for something more puzzly. Okay. Won't complain. Oh, he's... Okay. Well, the Malkavian is staked. You should probably check. You're so like under the bed. Okay. Oh, much skinnier.
The Lord be cleansed by the flames!
Route. Dead. Who the hell are you?
Kraut is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
He's a hunter. Wait, who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
I wish there was an option to go, just goes, bro, I'm not a vampire, but probably has a. You know what? You burn, and then once you're dead, and once you're dead, I can jump down. Or do I just risk it? Yeah, ideally, I don't want to burn. I'm not sure if jumping off the edge is going to be an instant death. It looks like it. He, there, doesn't look like he's died. So maybe I jump off and slalom through here. I do have celerity. I can give myself a tiny bit of speed. Tiniest amount of speed. Yeah. Yeah. No. Fire hop. Fire hop. Fire hot. Fire is indeed. Okay. So. Option then. That way. Easy. I encourage you to move. Yeah. I was kind of hoping he would go away. Turns out that is a no. He must have just a high fortitude. Stay here. Oh, no. That's a no. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks like that's the villain. Let's spread this. Yep.
Hey, hold it.
Could chug a blood pouch. Ideally, I need to feed, but I don't think we'll find anybody unfed from. We should slowly heal anyway. Just clear it room by room. I don't have much bullets, Cromana. I've got like a shotgun shell. We'll just be very careful if we can. Nope. Nope. On the plus side, they seem to be just one-hit kills. Oh. Ah! Whoa! 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 Bro! Bro! Whoa! 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 No! 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 Really? Right, back to a goddamn wall for a second here, I think. Yeah, I'm drinking the rest of this blood. I don't care. I'm going to need. Oh no, okay. Blood pack does. Blood pack does help. Okay. I don't remember being in this part. Hi, bro. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. We're only slightly on fire. Alright, one of these. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can shut the door. Okay, we're out. We're good. Everything's fine. Yeah, you know what? I prefer that than the haunted hotel. Thank you, Vamp. Oh yeah. Before we go in, tell LaCroix. First things first. I want more shotgun ammo. Probably put my axe away.
My man, what is up?
Shopping. Yes, we can hold. That's 15, that is 60. So that's a better pistol. Yeah, Right, so you're right, yes. So for you, Spooky, and for you, Blog, and totally not for the fact that I'm now broke. You put it so badly, Crowmanor. She is not some stalker chick I forced to become a goth. She is a innocent that I saved, who now I'm going to go back to and ask for money.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Thank you. More money. Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it. I am more than happy to let dark gothy chicks give me money. But she's not the ghoul, though. The ghoul we've got is in our new apartment. We need to see if this ghoul makes the spooky list. For those who are only just started watching, the spooky lists are a list of individuals that Spooky Ookie would totally go out with. So this is our to use Cromana's polite phrase, the stalker we brainwashed into becoming a goth.
Anything I can do for you?
She has no money. Don't want to drink her blood. Does my new pet not make the spooky list? What is it, Vamp? Look, you say that. I saved her life. The least she could do is just give me the spare change she has. I've got to keep the economy going. She gives me money. I go to Fat Larry and I buy stuff from him. I am being hounded by my two mods, by the way, chat. Like, Cromana is saying it says it's too much. Speaks about me. And Vamp is telling me off for wanting a fin-dom relationship with my ghoul. Okay, doesn't make the spooky list, but you would be their friend. Okay, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. I do remember, though, there is somebody in here I will get free blood from. And yes, I know you're all gonna go, but Delta, you have a ghoul that wants you to take blood from her. Surely you want to do that. Yeah, but you don't do it because people want to give it to you freely. And I just don't like this one particular person.
Right.
I'd rather make that guy stay that little bit worse. Right, let's go and tell LaCroix that that's good. Actually, level up speed could increase the celerity. Can't put anything currently into that. Could potentially go a little bit into our right. We'll drop it into melee. Or drop it into that. It would help our persuasion and scholarship. Then we can read books. Fine. Oh no, I totally didn't mean to click that. I'm gonna check, see if I can read any of these. Yeah. Fine. Still good. Still good. Still okay. You make it sound, Vamp, by the way, that you whipping me into shape is like I'm letting you lot. I would be a worse streamer without you, which is true.
Evening there.
But
something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Thanks. Thank you. Right.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
So, first of all, Grout no longer exists.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, and this guy Buck set his house on fire and nearly killed him.
Buck! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out.
Seems like Grout was already dead when he arrived.
Buck is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Ooh. You know what? I'm dobbing in 9s. I don't like 9s.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
I'm positive it was 9s. This may mean war with the Anarchs. Is that right?
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the Anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
So, for those who might not know, Nines Rodriguez is one of the air quotes leaders of the Anarchs, the faction of Bruja that are very much like, oh, screw this about, screw the Camarilla. He was also kind of the one that spoke up when our sire was beheaded, and then we were going to be beheaded. So he doesn't particularly like, well, all the Anarchs don't particularly like the Camarilla. LA was an Anarch state. The Camarilla have kind of swooped in. Yeah, he was outside. He didn't really give me much advice. We don't know. He said, don't go into the house. We asked why he left. And yeah, that was it. So we don't know if he actually did the killing. I got once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
I'm going to ask for money.
Here, I'm feeling charitable.
Okay, 200, not bad. I mean, he might not have done it. I believe Nines is on the spooky list. So, Spooky Ookie can vouch for him. But, okay, so what do I do now?
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I think we'll leave it maybe at that. You know, we'll find Nines and I'll show people what Nines looks like. We've got a nice idea that the museum could be a good start for the next stream. Much like how the Elizabeth Dane was a fairly good beginning for this stream, to be honest. Yeah, I'll run. We'll see what Nines says. We'll actually ask Nines what he was doing there, see if we can actually get something from him. That is a point, though. I wonder if Nines is higher or lower on Spooky's list than Fat Larry. He should be at the club. Okay. Hop in.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
What did I do?
You fingered Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
I saw him.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
No worries, Spooky. Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
So Nines is that the individual who, when we were jumped by the Sabat coming into downtown, he turned up. He has been in a lot of places.
Yeah?
It travels far too far. I mean, it's not like he's...
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Like, we purely said we saw him. We didn't say he did it. We said he was also there. And now that he's vanished, makes it very obvious that something's gone wrong. And it doesn't make him look any better. So, Skelter didn't take it so much.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking pups nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered.
So where's Nines now?
I hear Nines got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while.
Why? The Annex will stand up for him, right?
Yeah, sure, but there's packs of youngsters out there who'd love to make a name by bringing in the head of Nines Rodriguez.
Fair enough. We now know the list, like where Nines is on Spooky's list. You know, I'm gonna help Jack. Jack helped us out.
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me?
Can do that. I don't know. Well, Nines is still a runner.
Fucking candy.
Set.
Hey, I heard that.
It's a very interesting list you got there, Spooky. Right. We'll head back. We'll speak with LaCroix. People want to say LaCroix. That is true. That is true. Very well put, Spooky. Right. We will speak with LaCroix. Walk to the museum, and I think we'll probably think about ending it there. But we'll get to the nice point. Much like how we were standing literally just outside the boat.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. That ermine gland oil in that new badge polish really makes this sucker shine.
The car is waiting.
Okay, let's go.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okay. Fair enough. Right, I guess we go to the car then. I thought he would take us there, but... Oh, don't worry, Vamp. We will fully be opening it.
Need a ride?
even if it means that we save it just in case it is full end of the world scenario, I will totally die, but we will save it at the very least to prove that it can be opened. And we'll definitely have to open it. Definitely will open it. They say we can't, so we'll do it anyway. But I will save that for the next stream. It will keep people interested. We should be opening it up on Monday, so there we go. It gives you a chance to think about what could be inside, what's going to happen, and then Monday, probably see me die several times as I try to feed from cops. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for keeping me company and putting up with me with some of those puzzles. I do apologize for that. Next stream will be on Sunday at roughly the same time. So 8 o'clock British Summer Time. And I will be doing The Devil Haunts Me. Possibly with a bit of Reveal the Deep. No worries, Spooky. To be fair, even if you're only here for a few minutes, it's great to see your name. It's great to see everybody's name basically in chat. Even if you can't turn up and say, hey, I'm here, and then have to go and do something else. I fully appreciate just seeing your people's names. But yes, I'll leave this here then. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you currently are. And I will see you when I see you. Bye.